Hello YouTube, my name is Simon and I'm the creator of Awakenings Fantasy, the tabletop role-playing game. This video is designed to give a brief overview of the 14 different classes within the game. For anyone who's played a role-playing game before, whether it's on the computer or on a tabletop, most of the class names will be familiar, so Bard, Monk, Warrior for example. Where Awakenings differs from many games though is your character progression, your class progression, is hidden and only the game master can see those paths. And this is very deliberate because it avoids min-maxing at the start of the game. What we found during our year of playtesting was because of this, players focused on the role-playing aspect of the game rather than number chasing. Okay, so let's dive right into the first of our classes, which is Barbarians. They love being in the thick of battle. They revel in the charge and facing down as many foes as possible. They favour light and medium armour, preferring to be unencumbered by such things as plate mail, which would just slow them down too much from reaching their next victim. Barbarians start the game with a unique signature ability known as Berserk, and this turns them into a whirling dervish on the battlefield. They will attack anything that is close to them, including their allies, so the ability needs to be used very tactically. This is also why they tend to favour the lighter armours, because it gives them a bigger movement pool so that they can get into position without maiming their friends. The Bard. Bards are entertainers and performers with a strong connection to the Fade, which is the magic within the world of Anway. They weave songs and music into a variety of spell effects that can enhance an entire party in many positive ways. They excel in social encounters and can turn the tide of a battle without even drawing a sword. They favour light armour as movement for a bard is key, positioning to make sure that enough of your party members receive your songs is vital to a bard. They are the ultimate support characters, capable of adapting to any situation with their wide array of skills and songs. They are the only class that uses charm as their primary casting attribute. The Cleric. Clerics are the divine agents of the gods in the realm of Anway, serving as a bridge between the mortal world and the higher powers. They wield holy magic to both heal and protect their allies, and they can also smite their foes with righteous blasts of holy fury. They can wear any armor type at no penalty at all. Their spells are very expensive to cast though, and limited in number, so again very tactical play here. Clerics are versatile characters who can adapt to many situations. They can stand on the front lines defending their allies, or they can stay back to heal and support from a distance. Their divine magic gives them access to powerful buffs to bolster their allies and debuffs to weaken their enemies, which makes them invaluable in a fight. They have access to the widest range of healing spells in the game. The Druid. Druids are at one with nature. They are protectors and wardens of the land, forest and sea. In Awakenings they can wear light armour with no casting penalty, and they have powerful spells that they can call on to perform a multitude of different tasks, such as healing, crowd control, direct damage, and utility type spells. It is said that elder druids can change the weather, speak with animals, and some can even take on the shape of the creatures that they strive to coexist with. The Elementalist. Unlike some of the other primary casters in Awakenings, Elementalists commune with forces that are not strictly benevolent. The elements are chaotic, and left to their own devices they rage against one another in primal fury. It is the call of the Elementalist to bring balance to this chaos. They act as moderators between earth, fire, water and air, and they can summon elementals to support their allies or punish those who threaten them. As a primary caster, elementalists have some very powerful direct damage spells, and they can call on huge elementals to do their bidding. This is not without risk, however, as dice can be cruel, and summoning an elemental that doesn't want to be there is not always a good idea. The Fade Slider. Fade Sliders are arcane tricksters who manipulate the very fabric of reality to their advantage. They are masters of the ethereal realm known as the Fade. They can slip in and out of existence, appearing and disappearing at will. Their spells are designed to disrupt and siphon magical energies of their foes, leaving them defenseless against the Sliders' tactics. Fade Sliders have a signature ability which allows them to teleport very short distances, passing through obstacles and repositioning themselves strategically in combat. They are adept at weakening enemy casters and disrupting spellcasting. With a wave of their hand they can bend the laws of physics, creating illusions or temporary pockets of altered reality. As primary casters they tend to forego armor completely, but they make up for this with a very wide range of spells. Thank you for watching. In part 2 we'll take a look at some of the other classes.